Shalom, shalom. I want to start, of course, giving all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, HaQadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders, great millstone who rule well, who teach well in sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect and the rest of the large multitude, men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. Brother Kadash coming back with a quick in transit. Lord willing, it's edifying. I didn't really have nothing on my mind, but I saw this article. Um, it says, let me see if I can read it real quick. It says, corporations aren't going to save America. So it says corporations aren't going to save America. So and that's the mindset of these Babylonians, because they believe that you know these corporations will literally save America. That's why the title says what it says in that article. You know, because these people, they look for a vain hope, especially Jake, man. Like it says in Lamentations 4, uh Israel, they look for a people that cannot save them. You know, when you go to Jeremiah chapter 51 verses 8 and 9, it says we would have healed Babylon. You know, but she would not be healed. So these Babylonians are looking for these corporations to be able to, bring back the fullness of this system. Okay, this beast. They're trying to revive the beast. They're putting those I forgot what they call. If anybody know them things, the doctors put on your chest and they shock you and shit. They're trying to put that on America. They're trying to save America, man. You know, by the means of like you got these videos like with Juvenile, and you got these like the African dude I posted on the channel, all these different people that's trying to save America by the ways that they're trying to, Jake in the world, they call it selling out, which it is kind of selling out, by making these videos just to try to get money, but at the same time you setting a trap for your people. So I'm gonna read this title of this article again. It says corporations are going to aren't I hate that word. Corporations aren't going to save America, because America's on its way out of here, man. It's no hope for America, man. You know, the only ones that still want America to be, somewhat relevant is these Babylonians, man. Because they uphold this system. They keep the system going. They keep the beast moving. They feed the beast. Okay, they feed the beast, and they do that by upholding to the ways of this image and this system. And eventually, the Most High, like He's doing right now, He's making a clear separation between, like it says in Matthew, it says, the time will come where the true worshipers will worship the Father. And that time is right now. You know, when Yahawashi was dealing with that Samaritan woman, but the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Like the true worshipers of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi is being manifested now, man. He's exposing everything and everybody. They're going to Comfy, who called himself the Comforter. You know what I'm saying? Going from ranging from the other so-called leaders in Israel, going to ranging from whoever, man, ranging from Esau, Isaiah 47, his skirt is being lifted up. You know, all these things is being revealed. This is the Lord, putting that separation and that mark of separation on His true men. Okay, that thawa, that mark of exemption. Okay, and then He's putting the mark on the 2/3, because that's a spiritual mark. The Father's mark is a spiritual mark, and then he's putting a mark on the 2/3, a physical mark, because they uphold to the physical ways. They uphold to carnality. Okay, they can't uphold the things of the spirit. They can't comprehend the ways or the things of the spirit. The scripture tell you in Jeremiah that Jake, their ways surpass the deeds of the wicked, you know. So they've too mastered wickedness, just like Yahawashi said unto the wicked scribes who are also Israelites. He said, "You are of your father the devil, and your works and his works you will do." You know, so Jake, they uphold to the ways of their father the devil, being Esau Edom, and his works they do. So therefore, that's why when you go to Isaiah 65 and 12 on down, it says, well, really starting at 11, uh, the Lord has numbered 2/3 of our people with the sword. The sword is Esau, Edom. All right. So that number is three scores, six is 666, pursuing the Rev 13. Okay. And you see how we gotta talk now. We gotta talk in codes because the Lord has decoded he has what is it? Revelations. He has opened the seals for the elect, and then he had a moment or a time frame where the elect would get all the knowledge to receive salvation, and then he closed it back up. So now nobody knows. So now the people that's trying to seek that knowledge won't be able to seek it because why? The ones that needed it and had to seek it for a specific reason to be sealed from the destruction that's to come has already received it or is receiving it. So that's what we see now. We see the Lord like a vacuum sucking that knowledge back up. Like he said that our tongues was clear to the roof of our mouth. He's gonna make us dumb. When you go to Second Ezra 5 or Amos 8, you know the Lord said it's gonna be a famine of the word. Okay, so it's of hearing the words of the Lord. The scriptures tell you, like I said, I quoted Second Ezra 5. It says one land is gonna ask another land is this righteousness that make of a man righteous come through thee, and they're gonna say no. So so that so this time that we living in, the Lord is making a clear distinction between his men and the men that are not for him, right? The ones that's going to get purged with the physical fire versus the ones that's getting purged right now through the spiritual fire. You see, and that's what the Lord is doing. So that article, it said the corporation. Let me read it one more time. It says it's like a bear with me. Corporations are going to heal America, you know, and that's a big deal because if they're saying that basically it's a wrap, we already know that. We prophesy against this this, this system, man, and we protest against it. So, but they're putting out there that it said the corporations is not going to save America, meaning that the corporations in Babylon is where the money comes from. This is the corporations is how the system stays afloat, and the people run the corporations. The people are a part of the corporations. You know, America itself is a corporation. You know what I'm saying? So the little corporations within it, it's not going to save the main corporation, okay, or the main occupation. You know, it's not going to save it. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like Jake is still stuck in time. Like, you know, and that's how Esau got it. Esau took the patience from Jake. You know, they took the whole concept of what reality is in the mind. You know, so Jake lives a fake reality. You know, and the reality that's real, they think is fake. So the fact that they think America is going to be somewhat flourishing again in terms of like that's why Yahawashi set up Donald Trump, or DJ Trump, to say the things that he was saying. He was saying, "Let's make America great again." You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, then you had something called the Proud Boys, you know, and then you had like all these things are these are these are nomen omens. These are prophetic sayings that the Lord had DJ Trump say, and the supporters and the movement, all this shit that was going on and it's still going on. That's the Lord Yahawah giving clear indication to his men, okay, of where we are at in prophecy. because we prophesy, we go out on the streets and the highways and hedges and we prophesy. So the Lord also makes things manifest. Just like, for example, when we at camp and we would say we talking about a specific topic, the Most High make it manifest on the street. Say we talking about uh you know, Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord will make a dude walk past us in a dress. You know, say we talking about the elect. Like when we at camp, we talking about the elect, and the Lord will have the ambulance go past, and on the ambulance truck it'll say 144,000, or it'll say 144. It'll say 11. It'll say 1144. So that's how the Most High, like, so he makes it known that you are on the right track, and he also makes it known that you're on the wrong track. And the Father, he'll warn you and he'll tell you right before he execute his judgment. That's a true boss. That's a true. That's a true. You know. You know. OG. The Father, he gonna make it known. He gonna tell you what he's about to do, and then he's going to do it. Malachi 3 tell you he don't change. So therefore, these sons of Jacob are not consumed. So if he told us that we're going to receive salvation, we're going to receive salvation. If he told you that you have a two-third, right? Pursuing Zechariah, you have a two-third that's going to be cut off, okay? And you have a remnant that's going to be saved. These things are going to happen. If he told you that you have a wicked on the earth and the people that hold to his vibration is going to taste of that same judgment, then it's going to happen. The Father he's precise and he's accurate. For example, like I did a testimony of my little brother getting murdered and like set up, but you got to think about it. As I was talking to the brothers, like that was a hit. And it was a setup, but it was a hit from Yahawashi. That was a precise hit. Like my other little brother, his bigger brother, his big brother, my other little brother, at the funeral, he gave a testimony. He said that my younger brother will always ask him to go to the video shoots. You know what I'm saying? That, he would ask him to go to the video shoots. He said, but this time he didn't ask him, to go with him. And, and then he got set up. So it's like, that was an accurate hit. And then the dude that he was with got shot, but he didn't get killed. An accurate hit. So the Father is very precise. He means exactly what he says, and he's gonna do exactly what he says he's gonna do. So America, these America is seeing themselves for what they are. They're truly seeing themselves to be true Babylonians, and to the fact that it's like a hoe, right? When she might have a distance of time where somebody call her a hoe, or she do things like harlot behavior, and then she'll deny the fact that she's a harlot, but then eventually, as time goes on, she might just start eventually just accepting her role. Like, even though she she a harlot, she gonna say, she admit she a harlot. And does that mean she's gonna change? No, probably not yet. If she is gonna change, so she accepts her role. So that's what these Babylonians do. They accepted their role of being Babylonians. They accepted their roles of playing the wickedness out in society. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you tell them stuff now about certain things, even like yesterday at camp, the brother Ma'ad Qadar, when we was holding camp, this one Jake and his other dude went into the store, and then Ma'ad was like, he's like, yeah, he started talking to dude. He said, you're an Israelite, blah blah blah, because I heard him on the side. He was like, yeah, you're an Israelite, blah blah blah. And then the dude was like, yeah, I know. So it's like he knows he's an Israelite, but he's already conformed to the ways of the Babylonian system, okay, the Babylonian mindset. So therefore, he's not gonna. It doesn't matter what you tell him or her. They already consumed. You see what I'm saying? They're already marked for death. They're already consumed. So therefore, only thing left is to prove their faith to the system, prove their faith to the image or the beast, is by taking his mark, taking his brand. Okay, being branded with that badge of servitude. So Babylon is not going to be healed. Jake can do all the fucking preaching in the world to their families and different stuff like that. But it's not going to matter. They have already made their minds up and accepted the fact that they are Babylonians. They're Babylonian, and to know that, that means they have to know some truth to know that they're a Babylonian. They know that the ways and the things that they do is off and it's against the true essence and true power, you know, which is Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. But it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I didn't want this to be long winded. I ain't really had nothing. But the point is that that article is intriguing because it, you know, it links up with Jeremiah 51 and 8 and 9 about we would have healed Babylon, but she would not be healed. You know, and and the ones that make up the society, which is which is Israelites, the society cannot be ran if an Israelite is not in it. That's facts. I'm gonna repeat that. That's another lesson. A society cannot be run or ran properly, okay, or ran at all if if an Israelite is not present. If an Israelite is not present, whether he's whether he's building it up physically, whether he's on the committee board or whatever, the society cannot be built up if an Israelite is not present. And Esau knows that. You see, and the reason why, again, the reason why these corporations can't save America, right, is because the Israelites, a lot of those Israelites are waking up to the fact and remembering themselves and detaching themselves from the corporations of the world, from the Babylonian mindset, from right the shadow of Esau, you know. So you know, so that's why this place is failing, you know, because the prophets is doing what they always done, pursuing in Jeremiah 28 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Setting our heads, our foreheads against theirs, man. You know, making our face hard against theirs. You know, completely doing a what's it? I think the right term is a 180 of what he thought our mindset was. You know, yeah, 180 because 360 is a complete circle. So 180, turning all the way around. Meaning what? So when we turn around, that means we repented. When you turn around, it means to repent. Okay, so we've repented and we come out of the mindset of Esau Edom, that spell that he had on us for a little moment, for a little time, because the scriptures say there's no enchantments against Jacob, you know. But yeah, I don't want to get long-winded. Yeah, just that article was intriguing, like I said, and I can read it one more time. It says corporations are going to save America, right? And it says it says the danger in corporation solutions to government problems. You know, let me see. It says Starbucks is sort of America's bathroom. In cities like New York, where public restrooms are hard to come by, it's the de facto spot to stop and pee. Mike Blomenberg, who tried to set up a network of public toilets when he was mayor, once reportedly shrugged that perhaps there is enough Starbucks to address the city's bathroom needs anyways. But Starbucks is an imperfect. A lot of these corporations, like how they not really upholding to their standards and all that other stuff, right? They just name a few. But the point is that the title is spiritual in itself, you know, and it links up with scriptures, and that's another sign that the Lord is about to make his next move, man. He's the ultimate chess player, and he's going to checkmate Esau very very soon. Lord willing, it was edifying. Again, to the Lamb, sheep of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Again, double honors to our apostles of great millstone who are true leaders of Israel today, whether you conceive it, believe it or not. Um, and who rule well and teach well in sound doctrine. Who's a great example to the ministry and the body of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and to his younger brothers in the faith. And humble and humble salutations to the Akim and the Aqua are scattered abroad who take heed to sound doctrine. All right. May your houses be blessed. Shalom.